Well, there is always a special buzz on the opening day of any cup competition. The first and only time when all teams, regardless of stature, history, reputation, start from the same position. Everybody can have the same hopes, everybody the same dreams. This could be our year. We're going to do it again. It will be us at last. Those are the sorts of things we hear year on year. Hardly a surprise then that everybody is raring to go. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Sweden. And Reza looking for a fast start to get things done early here.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
And we're underway. Grandfist. He's made sure that that won't get through. Badu. Brannigan.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
No foul, says the referee. Suarez. Sade.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not. Sweden have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Sade. Out towards the flank. A real chance to break. Out to the right. Could try cutting inside here. It was always going to be the keepers. Abdi. Suarez. Chance to break. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Saihi. It's gone a long way up and away. Now a chance to break. Brannigan. Got a shot away. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. The action has already resumed here.
Manresa playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Looking for space out wide. Sane! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Lustig. Lost. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Played back in. Suarez. Seifert. And now the breakaway. It's got through to him. He's Isaac! Sticks it away! First blood drawn.
Sweden are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Sweden take the lead.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Godin. Hit into the middle. And that's been won straight back. And the shot! Lustig gets it away. Well read, he's sorted that out. Danger averted for now.
Malaysia are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Crowd calling for him to shoot. He's gone for it! Back of the net! They have stolen level at the last! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Sweden have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And he has been fouled there.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
And time is up. Malaysia must wait for their first win, but they have their first point. That for now will have to suffice. Your reflections then, Jim?
I don't think they'll be too upset about that. 1 point is okay, and steering clear of an opening loss keeps the mood in the dressing room upbeat and confident that better results away.
Manresa have got off to a solid, if unspectacular start, coming into this game off a draw on day one of the campaign. Not ideal, but far from disastrous, and much now depends on the outcome of this pivotal game. A win would certainly put them in the frame for a top two finish. Anything less, and it would be very much on the edge. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Manresa looking at a pivotal game. Second game in the group so often is.
Yeah, Peter, and the mood in the stadium very much suggests that now is the time to kick on and ensure that 3 points are added to their opening one. Not a time for holding back. They can instead make a statement here, telling the rest they're going to take control of the group.
So off we go then. Seifert. Badu. Saihi. Tries to stroke it through. And help's available out wide. And that's been levered clear. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Brannigan. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Saihi. Breaks on here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Iran can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Badu. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's left his man.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Here's a clever pass. It's a fine challenge, and it goes his way. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
He's had a go! Hits one! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Back to the keeper and go again. Gets it upfield. Done very well to intervene. Saihi, chipped through. He's found his man. Is it in?
wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment. Oh, and they couldn't have had a worse start to the second half, Peter. The captain has to pick himself up now, never mind his teammates.
Iran are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Manresa got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, 2 in double quick time.
And he's going long. What an adventurous run from a defender. Up to meet it! Well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Godin. Hoists it forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Abdi. Anya. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Davis. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he's obviously been identified. Shot a goal!
Oh, and that should have been 2.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Iran can make their change now with a break in play. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Anya. He's tried one.
And Reza
Iran have a free kick. Sherla. Badu. Manresa need to hold on for a few more moments. Played it. Heads it! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Manresa are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manresa could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Decent looking ball. Tries a shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
So that's it. It is all over. And Reza away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. Real sum-of-the-parts team effort. 1-1, drawn 1, 4 points from 6, and looking good. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge of your seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
And so the prevalent question on everybody's mind ahead of the game here, will they make it out of the group stage? Well, the odds are very, very good on paper. A single point is all that they need, and they need no favours from anybody else. It is in their hands. The faithful has every right to expect, to believe, a feeling very much reflected in the pre-match atmosphere. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. They are already looking forward to life at the business end of this competition. This a job that just needs finishing off.
To be perfectly honest, Peter, it would be a big surprise for them to slip up at this stage and not qualify now. Thinking about a point is potentially much more problematical than going after 3. We've seen many a team do that, and before you know it, they're getting it wrong. If they're true to themselves, I'm ready to back their chances.
So off we go then. Brannigan. Sane. Soiree. Hoists it forward. Out to the right. Chance to break. He gets past his man. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Badu. It's a promising run he's making on the right. A good deal hanging on what they can achieve here. A point will do. Breaks on here. Gets wrestled off the ball. Seifert. Sane. It's a loose ball.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Shot at goal! That's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Badu, and it's played forward. And it's been taken straight back. Forward it goes. Tulani Serrero. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Saihi plays it in and through to the goalkeeper. Tulani Serrero goes looking. Badu. He could be in here. Real chance! Belts one. Clears it out of harm's way. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
And Reza ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Malaysia can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Badu. Godin. Soiree. And it's got through. Cut out in the nick of time. Danger averted for now. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hits one! He's got away with one there. Manresa are making a change now. Sane. Badu. And there's a long ball. And the break is on. He's had a go! Tries to get it forward quickly. Badu. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it. And Razor merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Tries to switch the play. Sane. Godin. Aimed in towards the centre. Goes for goal! Badu. They are right into last chance territory. Here's the ball in. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, they could only manage a draw, but that will do. They have made it to the next stage. Well, how will we look back on that?
It's certainly doing it the hard way, Peter, but the most important thing is that the team got the job done. Getting through is all that mattered, and whatever tests came their way, they showed they were more than capable of dealing with it. An experience that can benefit them all in the longer term.
Well, it's knockout time. It is still, of course, just a game of football, but it is a different game of football in terms of its mood. I don't think that you could get away with telling any of these players, let alone the crowd assembled here, that this is anything like what went before. As far as winning the competition is concerned, every game from this point on is win or bust. It is knockout football time. The Estadio Urbano Caldera, surprisingly small for a top-flight venue, but it makes up for that in its history and its heritage. Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
You know, Peter, it's the suddenness that I love when you get to this phase of the competition. The suddenness in which you can find yourself in a good position, or the suddenness in which it can go against you. That introduces drama, which creates great excitement, and ultimately you get a much more entertaining show.
And we're underway. Seifert. Schürrle. Sade. Lookman. Looking for space out wide. Real chance! Oh, it's got in! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take the risk, as cunning as it comes.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Brannigan. Manresa are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Sade. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Defence has got rid of that. And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Badu. Battles to win it back. Manresa scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Gets the better of his man. Tulani Serrero is fouled. Goalkeeper's ball. Lookman. Schürrle. Davis. Badu. Brannigan. Sane. A real chance to break. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Manresa head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Well, the action has already resumed here. Manresa carrying a one-goal lead. Gets it back. Brannigan. Plays it out to the wing. Lookman going through. Tries to pick out a teammate. Hoists it forward. Chance to break. And help's available out wide. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now a chance to break. And it's played forward. And he's there to cut it out. Tulani Serrero. Floats one over. Serrero.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Just brushed off the ball there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Serrero. Played into the middle. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Towering header! And that's cause for worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. With a delicate ball. Sane. Adam. And that will be the final act. And Reza advance. More stern tests await, no doubt. The final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the result matters more than the performance. This team can grind and keep grinding.
So we're down to the last 8. The competition, you sense, rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us, and you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. Well, the Sukru Saraçoğlu Stadium here in Istanbul hosted its first game in 1908. The latest modifications as recently as 2006, taking it into its current modernity. And we rise now for the English national anthem. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today, and one side will obviously do it that bit better.
So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And now the breakaway, and it's Barkley. Nicely measured pass. He's come in hard. Badu.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Rice.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Lookman breaks on here. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Sterling needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Dele Alli gets it out to the wing. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Jordan Henderson. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
And Reza clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Sade lobs it in gently, and it's hoisted clear. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Saihi. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Brannigan. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far.
Massively! Done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Maguire tries to clear. Fires it, goes for goal! Lingard with the clearance. Forward it goes. Let's put a stop to that. Abdi gets wrestled off the ball, and now they can launch a counter. Kane plays it out to the flank.
England merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Brannigan brings it forward. Got a shot away! Lacking in accuracy.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Barkley plays it forward.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Sean, he's gone for it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant, I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
A short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Saihi. Played out to the right. Lingard drives it forward. Has he picked it? Kane! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Godin. And help's available out wide. Henderson. Rashford. Into the middle. Tries to get it clear. That's it for the first period of extra time.
And you have to accept that penalties are now a realistic possibility. I have to think that either side is settling for that, given what a lottery penalties can be. The players are evidently tired, and it may come to that.
We are already back underway. 105 minutes of football, and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. Badu. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, real danger here. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Badu. Look forward. What does he try from here? Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Sweat. He's tried one! No attempt. That's the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Malaysia will feel aggrieved about not being able to put an end to it. They were much more attack-minded.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So, the first penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He's so focused there. Fantastic save.
Sterling next in line, and here he is. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So, the second man in line. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
And he's fired it in.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So this one to restore parity. Oh, he saved it.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. England looking to extend their advantage. Oh, what a save!
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Manresa looking to draw level. No, it's been saved!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
England with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, he saved it!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
He cannot afford to miss. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! Manresa are out at the quarter-final stage. The run comes to an end. This year's dream is over. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, losing is never a nice experience, especially in knockout football, and it's all about learning from your mistakes and growing as a team. So this can act as a good learning curve for them. In defeat, there are still positives to take from this.